You may recognize him for his roles as Captain Jack Sparrow, Willy Wonka, or Edward Scissor. But behind all the makeup and outside those costumes, he is an articulate man with a humble personality that loves what he does. The man named Johnny Depp, who managed to grow into our hearts with each film he appeared in, exhibited a tremendous amount of skill and dedication to his craft. Because of his ability to play a wide variety of characters so well, he became not just one of Hollywood's highest paid performers, but also one of its most adored. With that said, here are 7 facts about the insane life of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard you may not have known, as well as a special gem we have for you. But you'll have to stick around till the end for that. You don't want to miss it. Welcome back to Reign Supreme, a channel to impact influential, powerful minds. There are many things you might say about Johnny Depp. Whether you call him a talented actor or a talented musician, he has a wide variety of abilities. You could call him a children's favorite, and you could even classify him as a weirdo. All of them are true in their own way, but when put together, they make for one of the most delightful and quirky personalities that have ever come into our lives. For that, we've compiled a list of 7 facts regarding these 2 celebrities. So, without further ado, let's get started. Number 7. Johnny Depp got his start as an actor because of Nicolas Cage. Since the age of 12, and with the gift of a guitar from his mother, Depp has been a member of a variety of garage bands and other musical projects. At age 15, he dropped out of high school to pursue a career in music and become a rock star. He ended up performing with a band called The Kids, who had local success. In fact, they opened for punk rock superstar Iggy Pop, which is around the time he met actress Lori Ann Allison, the first wife of his career. It was Lori's connection with Nicolas Cage that led Johnny and Nicolas to get acquainted. On a trip to LA, Cage advised Depp that he should pursue acting instead of a music career. Cage told Depp there was more money in acting. Cage then later introduced Depp to his agent. If it wouldn't have been for Nicolas Cage, Depp would not have gone on to perform the legendary roles that he has done for over the following 4 decades. Number 6. Depp's expensive hobbies. Depp is a collector. He spent a lot of money on guitars, artwork, and famous memorabilia for his collection. He has over 70 collectible guitars, but they pale in contrast to his vast collection of rare and costly Hollywood memorabilia from icons like Marlon Brando and Marilyn Monroe. In addition, he's the proud owner of over 200 works of art by well-known painters like Andy Warhol and Jean-Michel Basquiat. These collectibles take up no less than a dozen storage facilities to fill. Outside of his collection of interests, it's no secret that Johnny Depp enjoys a drink or 2. According to lawsuit filings, he spends $30,000 per month on wine shipped in from around the globe for his own personal use. But Depp stated in an interview that claim was disrespectful since he really spends significantly more than that on his wine. Let's take a brief look at his other costs before we get to what was arguably his most bizarre purchase. Depp spends $300,000 a month on his 40 full-time staff, which includes 24 hours protection for him and his family. When his mother was ailing, he spent $2 million for a doctor on call and $35,000 per month on a private residence for her. Over the course of his life, he gave away more than $10 million to his family and friends. Moreover, one of his many passions is collecting jewelry, and he has been known to spend as much as $400,000 on a single item. There's no doubt that all of these costs mount up, but they're not out of the ordinary for someone with money. However, our next category is even more shocking: the truly insane buy. As a tribute to his late buddy, Hunter S. Thompson, Johnny spent a lot of money. When Thompson died in 2005, Depp made it his goal to have his ashes launched into the sky by a cannon. Johnny didn't skimp on the cannon, ordering a custom-made model with a 152-foot blast arc, which was 1 foot higher than the Statue of Liberty. He also paid for a fireworks display for the 280 people in attendance, which included Jack Nicholson, Bill Murray, and Sean Penn. According to the media, the whole event cost $3 million, while Depp stated it cost a cool $5 million. Number 5. How Depp met Amber Heard for the first time. Depp and Heard met on the set of the film The Rum Diary in 2019, which was based on Hunter S. Thompson's novel of the same name. The co-stars became real-life love partners, when Depp's 14-year romance with French model Vanessa Paradis, with whom he had 2 children, ended. During the turn of 2011 and 2012, Heard alleged in a court filing that they started dating. In 2013, the pair were involved in an argument during which Heard claimed Depp struck her for the first time. According to Heard, the argument happened after she mocked Depp's tattoo, which spells Wino Forever. The tattoo is an altered version of Winona Forever, a remembrance of Depp's love for actress Winona Ryder, whereas Depp denied the encounter occurred, stating it didn't happen. However, in 2014, Amber Heard was seen outdoors wearing an engagement ring, which led to speculation about the couple's relationship. Then, in 2015, the stars tied the knot in a secret ceremony at their Los Angeles home, which was still reported on by People. Afterward, Heard filed for divorce from Depp in 2016, saying he had physically abused her, often while high on drugs and alcohol. Heard made a particular reference in the complaint to a recent incident in which she suffered a bruised face after Depp threw a phone at her, whereas Los Angeles police conducted an investigation into the event and determined there was no evidence of criminal activity. Number 4. Depp filed a libel case in the United Kingdom, but not against Heard. Johnny Depp filed a lawsuit in the United Kingdom in 2018 against News Group newspapers, the publishers of The Sun, who called him a, quote, wife abuser in an April 2018 piece. After a year of preparation, the case was set for trial in the year 2020. Heard and Depp both testified for many days. A court concluded in November 2020 that 12 of the 14 incidents of assault Heard allegedly claimed to have experienced were, quote, accurate. In March 2021, Depp lost his appeal. Number 3. Depp will never be Jack Sparrow again. Johnny Depp says he will not be returning to his role as Captain Jack Sparrow during the ongoing defamation trial. According to Depp, Disney chose to halt any collaboration with him as a result of the statements made against him. Apparently, the decision made by Disney was based on a concern that the image may interfere with the company's reputation and nature of production, such as the Pirates of the Caribbean. During the legal proceedings, Depp was questioned by Ben Rottenborn, his ex-wife's lawyer, to whom he affirmed that he would not return to the brand, even if Disney asked him to. Mr. Rottenborn asked, "Nothing in this world would tempt you to work with Disney again, Mr. Depp? Even if they offered you $300 million and 1 million alpacas, nothing could get you to work on Pirates of the Caribbean?" "Correct," Depp answered. "That's correct." However, by using this legal tactic, Heard was able to persuade the jury that Disney had already dropped Depp from the project prior to Heard's publication of his piece in the Washington Post. Furthermore, Rottenborn cited a Daily Mail report from October 25, 2018, in which Depp was described as being out as Jack Sparrow. The actor said that he was unaware of the publication, but that it did not surprise him, given that Disney was attempting to break their connection with him in order to protect themselves. Number 2. Depp sues Amber Heard for $50 million. Depp is suing Heard for $50 million on the grounds that she defamed him in an op-ed she wrote for the Washington Post, in which she claimed to have been abused by Depp when they were married. Those remarks caused negative effects on his career. Although Heard never mentioned Depp by name, he thought she was strongly indicating that he was responsible for different instances of violence, despite the couple's previous joint statement claiming that there was never any purpose for physical or emotional damage on either partner's part. On top of that, Depp also claimed he was a victim of domestic violence due to Heard's actions, which included hitting, kicking, hurling things, and even defecation. As a result, despite Heard's best efforts to get the lawsuit dismissed, Depp's legal team produced evidence supporting his claims. In August 2020, Heard filed a countersuit. The trial on this defamation lawsuit began on April 11, 2022, in Fairfax County, Virginia. Number 1. Being a defamation lawsuit. With the Virginia lawsuit revolving around the op-ed Heard wrote for the Washington Post in 2019, in which she said that she had become a public figure representing domestic violence. Though the article did not identify Depp by name, she did state that she had seen the full force of our culture's wrath for women who speak out. When Johnny Depp sued The Sun in London for libel after characterizing him as a, quote, wife abuser, the court ruled that the item at issue was, quote, sustainably accurate. It was revealed in court that numerous of Heard's contacts with the actor were marred by her feeling of, quote, fear for her life. In the end, Depp was not allowed to appeal. Furthermore, the new legal action may continue for up to 6 weeks, in which Depp and his legal team must prove not only that Heard defamed him, but also that she did it maliciously. In addition, according to Depp's attorneys, Heard staged an elaborate fraud in an attempt to destroy Depp's career, which prompted her to launch a $100 million counterclaim. Among other things, they want to provide live evidence from witnesses and evaluate text messages and images. If Depp wins, his attorneys said they would ask Judge Penny Ascarati for $50 million in damages. Last week, Heard told her 4.1 million Instagram followers that she was still paying a price for speaking up against powerful men. The words she wrote were, quote, "Hopefully, when this matter closes, I can move on, and so can Johnny." But Depp's reputation was tarnished by stories of his off-screen recklessness before his star power was killed during the London High Court lawsuit. Film parts have dried up. In 2020, a Hollywood reporter quoted a studio insider saying, quote, "You simply can't work with him now. He's a radioactive man." The French luxury House of Dior is even being criticized for keeping Depp as the face of its Savage fragrance. Furthermore, Heard's lawyer, Elaine Bredehoft, has said that the article in question was about a very important matter, domestic violence, whereas lawyers for Depp have claimed that the legislation does not apply, since Heard's allegations relate to Depp's alleged private conduct. Nonetheless, Depp and Heard's relationship will be revealed in the next trial, which could last up to 6 weeks. Both sides will be accused of abuse. Finally, we're at the end of our video. We promised you that we had a gem for you, so here it is. In the past, Johnny Depp worked as a telemarketer, selling ink pens. While Johnny was selling ink pens, his buddy Nicolas Cage approached him and invited him to meet his agent. Soon after, Johnny tried out for the role of Glenn Lance in A Nightmare on Elm Street. Prior to being well known, he was cast in this role, which was his first film role before achieving fame and fortune. As an actor, Johnny Depp never attended any acting school. There you have it. We hope you've enjoyed today's bonus video. If so, please leave a comment below so we can create more videos just like this one for you in the future. Also, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and notification bell for all new and upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.